Hey everybody, what's going on? Zuri the Elysian Lemur, DustyMill here, and we are back with more Wi-Fi battles. This time around, I actually wanted to upload this yesterday or whatever, but I decided, like, you know what, I'll upload it the next day, so whatever day this goes up, and I think I'm going to attempt to do just a marathon of recording. It's something I really need to do. I've sat down so many times, like, I'm going to record so many videos, and then it just doesn't happen. But it was like 11 o'clock at night or something, 12 o'clock at night, midnight. It was late. And I sent out a tweet asking if I had any late night fans or whatever who maybe wanted a battle. And I got a reply from Mr. Void Sketchers, his name here. I'm not sure what his Twitter is, but he's tweeted at me before. He doesn't battle. If you can hear that jingling, which I'm pretty sure you probably can, there's a dog decided to take a nap on my bed, so yeah. You can probably hear that. But they've actually sent me well, not really sent me directly, but kind of made little drawings or whatever. It makes perfect sense. Their name is Void Sketcher. Kind of would almost make you think they like to draw, which I imagine he does. They're actually not that bad. Pretty good. Pretty good. Better than I could do. Yeah. Maybe I'll have him draw me up like a background or something for my YouTube, and then a new profile picture. I don't know. Oh, anyway, I need to get to the battle. We're almost like 2 minutes in this. We need to get in the battle. I'm gonna go ahead and just hit play right now. This is actually our second battle. The first time, this team sucks, by the way. My team sucks really bad. Yeah, the first time he only selected 3 Pokemon, and then so we did the battle or whatever. I kind of stopped taking it seriously when I realized he only had 3, and he almost destroyed me because of it. And then we did another one, and he brought an entirely different team that I was not expecting at all. And I decided to lead off with the Spirit Tomb, because last time I think I led off with the Ninetales, and I figured the lead with the Ninetales is just obvious. So I was trying to go for Hypnosis. Even with the Scope Lens, I think is what it is, or the Wide Lens, whichever one increases accuracy, I still missed. Turns out it's actually a mixed Infernape. This person doesn't battle, like, ever, so I'm actually kind of happy that they decided, like, hey, you know what, I'll battle you, why not? I'm like, oh, that works, now I have a battle. Because I need to get more Wi-Fi battles in here. But he brings out the Ferrothorn, and I didn't want to break the Sleep Claws rule, the little trust pact that every battler has, where you don't put more than 1 Pokemon to sleep at a time. And so I bring out the Ninetales. I was actually expecting him to go for Elite Seed or something, and nah. But he didn't. He went for Power Whip. And I get up the Sun. That's what I really wanted. He sent out the Infernape, and I think oh yeah, I went for Fire Blast. I missed anyways. I was debating on either going for a move here or whatever, but anything I have wouldn't really do much to this Infernape. So I bring out the Swampert. Like, you know what? Let's bring out Swampert. And then I was debating on what to go for here. He withdraws the Infernape. If this is the turn I'm thinking of. Yeah, it is. I predict the, what is it? Ferrothorn to come out. I predict the Ferrothorn, and I switched into Houndoom, figuring this would be a good moment to get my Mega off. And as it turns out, he didn't. And an Earthquake from this thing would slaughter me, so I brought out the Spirit Tomb just in case. And I think he actually goes for, yeah, he goes for Rock Slide. I think Rock Slide wouldn't have killed, but it would have done a lot. Takes, oh, never mind, it does not take out the Spirit Tomb at all. He goes for Dragon Claw. That will take out, that one will. The Rock Slide did not, the Rock Tomb will. Takes out my Spirit Tomb. I decided I'm gonna, you know what, I'm gonna bring out my Swampert. Even though it's in the sun, he's gonna go for Outrage, and I'm gonna go for Avalanche. It's in the sun, but it needs to be done. So go for the Avalanche. Avalanche's power doubles if you've been hurt the turn if you've been hurt that turn already. So power doubled in the sun, doesn't matter. Get that Hexorus out of here. He brings out the Thorn, who I keep thinking his name is Throw for some reason. I decided, you know what, I'm gonna switch out my Swampert, and I'm gonna go right into the Houndoom. Like, you know what, screw it, I'll just go out into Houndoom, whatever. He can leech seed me if he wants. He goes for the Bulldoze. Like, oh, okay. So, I don't, maybe he's better in doubles. I'm not quite sure about that. The Sunlight fades, but it doesn't matter. Fire Blast from Mega Houndoom will just murder this thing. The issue I have with, I love Houndoom. Like, Houndoom's awesome. I like Dark types. I like Houndoom. I like Mega Houndoom. The design was kind of meh, but then it really grew on me. And I really like Mega Houndoom. The issue is his attacks do more damage in the sun, obviously. With the solar power is his ability. He does lose a bit of health, though. But he doesn't have, like, drought or anything. He can't set it up himself. It kind of sucks, to be honest. And I'm not sure if Fire Blast would have been good to go for here. I decided to just sack off this, my Houndoom here. And I go for Dark Pulse. He doesn't wake up. I'm like, oh, alright, well, he'll probably wake up this turn or whatever. I'll just go for Dark Pulse again, sack it off. He doesn't wake up again! But seriously, I love Mega Houndoom, but unless you, like, team it up with something that has drought, like, a Ninetales is just better, I guess, than a Mega Houndoom. Just because Mega Houndoom has to waste a turn setting up the sun when it doesn't even have that good of defenses, whereas Ninetales, BAM! Sets it up right there. I still like Mega Houndoom, though. Maybe he's better in VGC, I don't know. But I bring out the Vaporeon. He goes for the Thunder Punch, and that actually didn't do that much, to be honest. I expected to do more than that. And he goes for, I go for the Scald and take out the Infernape. Bye-bye. Out goes the Infernape, and I think right here he brings in Volcarona? Is this the Volcarona? No, nope, it's, not Jolteon. What is your name? Oh, it just slipped my Galvantula. It slipped my mind for a second. I switch out, and I go right into the Swampert. That was like an obvious switch. It was pretty obvious that I'd do it. But he goes for Thunderbolt anyways. I was hoping he'd go for Thunderbolt, so, you know, bring out the Swampert. Goes for the X-Scissor. I live it. I decide to go for Earthquake. I think there was a chance that it would not have killed this Galvantula, but I still went for it, and it pays off! Ooh! Get that freaking nasty spider out of here. I don't like spiders, especially if they're as big as that thing is. I don't even know how big that thing is. We're gonna look it up real quick, though. I'm curious how big it is. But I kind of like the design of Galvantula. I think if there was a spider like that, and I saw it, I probably wouldn't hate it, but I don't think I'd be a fan. Let's see, how big are you? This, I'm gonna tell you right now, this turned into stalling, because with the Pokemon I had left, I couldn't really do anything to this Volcarona at all. Like, what do I have left? I had a Swampert who would die in one hit. What were my other ones? A Ninetales that would pretty much die in one hit. I didn't want to bring in Ninetales, though, because if he goes for, like, Heat Wave or something, I've just given him a boosted Heat Wave because of the sun. And I'm going for Protect, though. It pretty much turns into a stall game here. He goes for Psychic, which I was like, wait, what? What? But I just want to get my wish off. I think right here I go for Toxic. He goes for Quiver Dance. I'm not sure what he was predicting, but he goes for the Quiver Dance. I just hit him right up with a freaking Toxic, I believe. And it turns into Toxic Stalling. I'm not a fan of stalling at all, but I had to do it if I wanted any chance of winning at all. And here comes the thing that just blows my mind. I think this is this turn. It's turn coming up here. He has the Quick Claw, but I actually think I may go for a Wish here. I'm not completely positive on that. Yeah, okay, I go for a Wish. I looked up, I did damage calc this. I'm not gonna lie, I did damage calc. I'm like, alright, what are my odds of living these moves with a Vaporeon and a Volcarona? And I'm like, alright, I can live this hit, The thing that I'm just like, what? Was it told me that a Scald would do like 60 to 80%. I'm like, okay, I just gotta weaken this thing until I can get off the Scald here. And his special defense goes up, his speed goes up. Oh, the Quiver Dances, the Quiver Dances. The Quiver Dances. But Vaporeon comes through. Vaporeon is one of my favorite evolutions, definitely. I like its design. It just destroys. Oh, I like the evolutions. He goes for the Bug Buzz, and I think I just take this one and I decide to go for a Scald. Yep, there it is. Go for the Scald, and watch this. Nothing. Nothing. 60 to 80% my ass. That did nothing. I did like 20%, and that's really bad. But it weakens him enough to the point that a Poison will take him out the next time, and I think I decide to just sack off this Vaporeon anyways, because he was going to die this turn. So he brings out the Aggron, and I think... No, okay, I went for a Wish. Okay, I was going to say, I can't remember if I sacked this thing off or not. He goes for the Wish, and I decided, I'm like, you know what? I've got things I can take out this Aggron. I'm not scared of the Aggron at all, I'm just gonna let my Vaporeon die. If he misses his move, he misses. If he hits his move, he hits. Whatever. I go for Scald instead of Protect. I've gone for, like, Wish and Protect so many times. There's a little piece of me thinking he might go for something else, like not an attacking move, but he goes for Double Edge and absolutely destroys my life. But I got a little bit of damage off on him. Got a little bit of damage. He gets a little bit of recoil damage, and I can just bring in the Ninetales and just slaughter this thing. And I think that's what I do. Yeah, okay. Bring out the Ninetales. The shiny Ninetales. I love this thing. It's one of the first shinies I got. Absolutely amazing. I recently actually got a shiny Litwick. I wasn't even trying. I just was breeding Litwicks, and I got one. I'm like, oh, hell yeah. So we'll be seeing a Chandelure in a future video. I don't know when, but in a while. And the thing I'm really enjoying about... by the way, right here I go for Quick Attack thinking it will kill, and it does absolutely nothing, as I figured. I don't even know why I have Quick Attack on this thing. But, what am I thinking of here? The thing I'm really enjoying about X and Y is most of my favorite shiny Pokemon I have. Like, I love Chandelure, and I have one. I love Gigalith, and I have one. I love shiny Umbreon, and I have one. I'm missing a few. I like Cofagrigus. Ninetales is probably my favorite shiny, and I have one. I'm missing a Cofagrigus. I really like Cofagrigus. And I think I'm missing another one, but I can't think of what it is off the top of my head right now. There's a few shinies I like, and a few that I just despise. But you know what? It was a nice battle. I'm gonna leave this guy's Twitter description in the Twitter description. His Twitter link in the description. And just so you know, he's not really a battler, but he does do artwork stuff. He should post some more of that on his Twitter. He does. He's pretty good at it. But you know what? I want to thank you guys for watching. By the way, this team probably will not be making a comeback ever because it's not very good. Oh, it's so bad. But I want to thank you guys for watching. From Zuri the Elysian Lemur, I'm DustyMill. Bye.